Welcome to today's reading with Wild Pod Spirit. I'm feeling a bit of confusion coming through. I've been struggling to just choose the right deck, and I'm like, on the fence. I've made the wrong choice. I feel this is where this collective's at, your energy's at. So there's something that's come up recently. I'm feeling for you that is it like a decision or something where you've got to make a choice, and I'm really confused about what this is. So let's tap into this, Spirit. See what this collective is confused about, please. What decision are they sitting on? I feel this just back and forth in the mind. What have we got here? Eight of Pentacles. So it could be something to do with work, practicing skills. Seven of Cups, choices, but this is about seeing clearly the right choice. And I'm feeling the opposite. I'm feeling Seven of Cups upright. But let's get one more for that one. Seven of Cups in reverse. To do with a situation. Okay, so I see Six of Swords in reverse is something that you are struggling to move on from. It's like you want to sail on to smoother waters. You want to resolve the conflict. You want to get through this turbulent time. And I often see, we'll get a few more to see sort of what sort of situation. Like I said, it could be to do with your work. But it could also be a person. It could be people you work with, could be friendship, whatever it is that you're struggling to let go of. But I feel that the choice would be clear if you could see clearly to let go. It's like you need to sail on. You need to move on from this, but there's something holding you back. You just can't move on. It's like just holding on to the past, holding on to something that's happened. You just can't let go. Let's get a few more for this situation in general. Let's see what we've got. Knight of Wands and Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. So Knight of Wands can be very, very charismatic, very action-driven, he's very passionate and a bit of a player. He knows how to say the right things. But Knight of Pentacles in reverse, this is about just feeling stuck and not taking action and unproductive stagnation type energy, like nothing's moving. And the Knight of Pentacles in general is quite a slow moving knight, but it's like he's just stopped at the pub. He's not moving. So this could be someone who maybe you feel this person, this situation, and I'm feeling it's definitely a person here, whether it's a colleague, a friend, whatever. They're very charismatic. They're very outgoing. They're very, they know what to say. They know what to say to people, and they're a people person, people pleaser, maybe something like that, where they actually, yes man sort of energy. And with the Knight of Pentacles, I feel like there's something here where you feel like maybe you were progressing with something, but it just stopped moving. Like whether this was, like I said, it could be a friendship, could be a colleague, could be a work situation. And again, with Eight of Pentacles here, I am feeling more it's something to do with something at work, maybe a manager, maybe a boss, maybe something like you're not getting a promotion that you feel you need, is this something like, but what if I just stick it out a little bit longer, and you're just not making that decision to move on, even though I feel that for you, this is something you can see that you need to do, but you're stuck. You're feeling stuck. Just want to get Page of Wands in reverse. You're not feeling your spark and passion anymore. King of Pentacles. Again, I feel this is to do with your path, your stability, your financial success. Like this is work related. There's so many pentacles on the board here, but also it's like you don't feel passionate about this job anymore, or this work, or whatever you're doing. You're like, you've mastered your craft, and now you're like, what's next, sort of feeling. And like I said, maybe it's like that promotion that you're just getting stuck on, and you're like thinking, what if I just wait it out? What if they start seeing me clearly? But I feel with this, like I said, there's a decision that you're back and forth on, but you're seeing the decision clearly. For this collective, you know what you need to do. And I feel like maybe it's leaning more towards Eight of Cups, walk away, like move on. I'm just going to get a couple of advice. I want to get advice from the universe to see what you should be doing with this situation. What should this collective be doing, please, Spirit? The Devil in reverse, and Eight of Swords. So yeah, so you're feeling stuck. Don't be stuck. Don't be stuck. I'm going to put it in reverse. I want to see you coming out of that feeling of being stuck in this situation. And also, like the Devil in reverse as well, it's very much about letting go of addictions and not being drawn back in. Like in the depiction in the traditional tarot, right, you've got the chains binding you to the devil, and it's like you just have to walk away. Like the chain's loose, you can walk away. So I'm feeling like there's something you keep pulling, it keeps pulling you back. You feel stuck in this situation. So it's really just about actually just walking away from the chains and realizing, walk away from the swords. You're not actually bound. You just think you are. Okay, we've got two here. We've got Empress and Two of Pentacles in reverse. So things are out of balance here. But Divine Feminine energy, Empress, motherly, nurturing, but for yourself is what I'm hearing. Like, nurture yourself. If you're not being nurtured by this situation, you're out of balance. It's not worth staying in. Let's get one more for advice, please, Spirit. Yeah, High Priestess. So I'm feeling your intuitions again. Your intuition's feeling clouded. Like you can sort of see it, but then you keep falling back into your ego mind. And I say this all the time. I feel like you need to be in High Priestess energy to really trust your intuition and see the answer that you need for you. And like, I'm not going to tell you what to do here. This is a you reflecting tool, right? I'm just here to channel the message to you. But you don't need this tarot. You don't need tarot to tell you. You need to sit down, meditate, and trust what your body's telling you. The intuition does not yell. Intuition does not fight you. Intuition does not repeat itself over and over and over again. That's the mind. That's the ego. So when you get these little nudges from your intuition telling you what to do, you get your Seven of Cups up in reverse. You see clearly what choice you need to make. And then your mind kicks in. I'm stuck here. I can't move on. I'm stuck. What if, even though it's putting you out of balance? You're not trusting your intuition. You're stuck. There's nothing moving here. It's impacting your spark, your passion. You're not enjoying it anymore. You shouldn't be staying in something that I'm feeling burnout. I'm really feeling like you've been waiting for things to improve and they just never do, because these people don't see you the way you need to be seen. And I'm feeling here too, like High Priestess and Empress energy, like this is you. I'm feeling that's you. You've got that divine feminine energy in you. Like I said, nurturing, compassionate, abundance, caring, intuitive. Like that's the energy I'm feeling for you. These people don't see you that way. Or maybe it's one person, I don't know. I just want to see what's coming for you. If you can walk away from this, I want to see for you what would be the outcome, please, Spirit. Ace of Pentacles, you've got another opportunity on its way if you walked away. And it's not about, yeah, Four of Swords in reverse. Okay, so I'm feeling, and sorry, I'll just grab this one as well. Yeah, King of Swords. So this is about logic, honesty, fairness, leading from the mind, right? Making a practical action and decision. And a true, genuine Ace of Pentacles opportunity is coming. That's in your future. And like this sort of situation, right? You don't need to necessarily like be impractical and just say, I'm going to just quit my job and not have any plan lined up. You could just be like, okay, I'm going to be logical about this. I know there are other opportunities out there and other people and other things that will see my worth and see my value, and I'm going to go and look for those. And you could find something quite quickly, I'm feeling, for this collective. Four of Swords in reverse, though, this is really about emerging from stagnation is what I'm feeling for this. Like you're coming out of that rest period. You're coming out of that stillness, that stuck energy that we've been talking about. It's like, and I'm seeing Ace of Wands here. Like you're getting your spark back, and it hasn't come out, but I definitely am feeling that sort of energy. Like you're just coming out of that. Whatever this new opportunity is, it's going to bring a spark back to your life, but be practical about it. King of Swords, logic, have a plan and focus on something that, like I said, I feel like for this opportunity, you have been putting all this effort in, but to the wrong thing. You've been putting effort into something that doesn't quite align to you anymore. And you've got King of Pentacles, King of Swords, like you've got some strong energy here. You've got Empress, you've got High Priestess. Like you just have to trust your intuition. Just start looking for these opportunities. Don't sit in Four of Cups and just, woe is me, I'm stuck here. Just start looking for those opportunities. One more, please, Spirit. Five of Wands in reverse. Yeah. And I'm like Five of Wands is just about like everyone's just stuck in their ideas, right? Like I know what is right and I have my belief system and I'm not going to listen to anyone else's thoughts on this. Like this is what I believe. So it's like you're coming out of that energy. You're like, I don't want to deal with this anymore. I don't want to be fighting the fight with everyone having their own opinions. I'm going to walk away from that. I'm going to, I'm not going to be in conflict all the time. I want to compromise. I want to be around people who compromise. I want to be around people who share ideas, who actually learn from each other and listen to each other. I don't want to be in an environment where everyone's just got their opinions and everyone's like, it's no, that's what I know my facts. I'm not gonna listen to anyone else. Like, no, you want to be in that energy of compromise and learning from each other, I feel it's where you're headed, right? You're headed into an environment where things do move and you do feel valued, and there aren't just arguments. You learn from other people, they learn from you. Like, you're all gifted and unique. Everyone has something to offer other people, but if everyone's stuck in their ego, stuck in their ideas of what the world should be and what things need to be, like, it can be really draining place to be in. And like I said, if you've got someone who, you've got someone who maybe, like, as a manager or something, is like really charismatic and they tell other people what they want to hear, and then they just get given things because they're presenting in a way that other people like, but doesn't actually mean they're doing anything. It doesn't actually mean they're doing a better job than you. It doesn't actually mean that they're, necessarily doing anything great. It's the perception of it. And if you have different values to this person and, they're just here for a good time and you're here to work hard, that's obviously going to clash. That's what I'm hearing here. So, like I said, I feel that this, like, Eight of Pentacles, you work hard, you've mastered your craft, and you're like, okay, what's next? And then you're stuck in this position. You're not getting the promotion, whatever it is you feel that you need. It's not here, it's somewhere else. So keep looking for that, and look for people who align to you too. I want to get a card for you. I'm going to get one of my, actually, I want to get a couple of these little oracle cards for you. Just, Spirit, what advice do you have for this collective, please? Jump in. And bravery. Okay. So you're being asked to make a tough decision that you've been putting off because of fear. Six of Swords in reverse, which is understandable. But you do have the strength and bravery to make this decision. You will feel much lighter when you do. Yeah, spot on. And jump in. You're being asked to take a chance and give whatever you're questioning a try. The stars will never all align just in the right way. Sometimes you have to take that leap anyway. This is that time. So again, like I said, it could just be you're not even looking for that opportunity yet, or you're not looking seriously for that opportunity, or maybe the opportunity is there, but you're like, is that actually the right thing? Give it a go. There's no there can be bad decisions, but I would see it as a learning experience, right? You're clearly not getting what you need where you are. There's nothing wrong with giving something else a go, especially if it feels like it's going to be a good opportunity. Just trust your intuition on it. If your intuition's telling you run for the hills, obviously do that. But if otherwise, give it a go and slow down. Slow down, meditate. Life isn't a race, nor is it a competition. You need to slow down. Doing so doesn't make you weak or less than. It makes you strong, wise, and much better able to navigate life with clarity and ease. It's like I said here with the High Priestess, you just need to, things are out of balance at the moment. And you just need to just relax, meditate, go for a walk, whatever it is that calms you down and slows you down. And I'm seeing this reel I saw the other day where it was this woman, she was just walking really fast, like just getting to the destination. And she's like, hang on, no, I've got to slow down. And, it's everything she was doing. It was walking, it was bringing the groceries in, it was eating, it was whatever she had, literally every minute of the day. She was like, no, got to slow down, because that resets your nervous system. Because if you're rushing everywhere and you're like, oh, I've got to do this, I've got to do that, your nervous system thinks, oh my gosh, I'm in survival mode, adrenaline, 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 and it's not good for you. It's not good for your mind. Your overthinking mind kicks in. Just slow down every time you're doing something. Are you running around trying to do something quickly? Take a breather, slow down, slow your pace, slow your breathing, slow down whatever it is you're doing. It doesn't have to be necessarily meditating, but it could just be something like, I'm just going to make sure that I do this a little bit slower. I've got time. It's okay. And you show your body that it's okay. And that's when your intuition can really speak up, because when you're not overthinking, you actually allow your intuition to speak up. It's like that whisper, right? If you've got like someone around you who's whispering, and then you've got someone else who's yelling, you're not going to hear that person who's whispering, but your intuition does not yell. It will only be heard when you let your overthinking mind quiet, and then you can hear the intuition. That's just what I'm hearing for this collective. Slow down, give it a go, jump in, and just be brave. All right, my beautiful souls. This was a really nice reading, but I do hope that this gives you a bit of clarity. I'm not going to, tell you the answers, but I think you know. I think you know already. All right, good luck.